So here we're adding our fringe benefit tax return for the 2024 year, and we will use our LodgeiT Utility Import tool. So the front cover, of course, will fill from whatever's in the LodgeiT database. If you need this to be the client details, then of course you grab the client details. For the bank details, if it doesn't come through, you need to go to settings and tax return and add in the bank details there. For the rest of the calculation details, we want to use our import tool. Now, this is a template, Excel template. And what you'll notice here is that I have a LodgeiT Utility plugin. So over here, you can see the LodgeiT Utility plugin. And what I'm doing with this is, well, before you actually have access to this plugin, be sure to close all your Excel applications on your machine, and you can go to this URL or search LodgeiT Utility in our help guides. Our help guides are accessible from the knowledge base. So have it open over here, and what you'll do is you will make sure that you'll need this Excel plugin. Actually, you need an application to load first. So you load it from over here. This is a Microsoft application that you load into your PC first before you load our LodgeiT Utility tool. Okay. Then once you've loaded that LodgeiT Utility tool, when you open your Excel, you'll have the tool available there. So just follow our help guide, and then what you will do is you will come in here and select it from LodgeiT Standard, FBT Return Preparer. Here it's opened in another screen, so I'll just drag it across. And you'll notice I've already been working in it. It saves in the background. So any changes I make in it get saved. I've added an employer very easily. And then I've added a number of employees very easily. And then I've added some benefits. So these are the benefits that I've added. If I double click on a benefit or edit the benefit, that'll actually open in another page. So for each one of these benefits, we'll leave some instructions. But at the end of the day, what you're essentially doing is working with operating cost types. So in this case, let's actually use the motor vehicle version here. So let's say we've purchased this right at the start of the financial year. The form of finance, well, maybe it's financed. The base value of the car, whatever your opening and closing kilometers are. So it's 0 to start, and maybe we did 25,000 up until the end of the year. So we had it for 366 days. We held it for the full 366 days. Actually, that is, you don't need that if we've already got the full days. So now I've got some fuel, got our rego and insurance. If you want to calculate your deemed interest and depreciation, click the button, give it a moment, because it actually uses an API call, so it's calling another service. And here you'll see it'll do the calcs. You've got your net market value. If there's any employee contributions, of course you need to put those in, or any private use. So let's say the employee contributed 3,000. We've got our value, and now we can close out of that. The values will update, right? So if we go back into that, vehicle, so you can see here we've got 18,885 as our net taxable value. That's that one. So for that one, let's delete that benefit so we're not in any doubt as to what we're seeing. We've got some loan benefits, and to keep the demo reasonably short, I will now move to actually filling the form. So Very easy. Add all the benefits to the Excel sheet. That's done successfully. So let's close out of this. And now you'll see what it's done is it's actually filled in the values here, right? So, there wasn't much in the way of a loan grant in there. But let's focus on the motor vehicle. So we've ended up with the 18,885 with the gross up. And if we look at the FBT form, there's the 18,885 with the gross up and even the payment due. So let's just file save as, so you can see where we're putting this, and this will be our FBT import. File is ready to import. Select it, import, and our calc details are all there. You can complete this. You'll need to close out and resolve any errors, which this is just a dummy form, so I'm not going to be able to do that, but you'll be able to easily do it. Complete it, and then you can lodge it. Very simple.